What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Jesus Coin today, our Lord and Savior of crypto. Looking at it here, as of yesterday, technically it was like 4.5 hours ago, a little bit over that. We actually have a kind of double bottom look, don't we? And I say that we're only 4 hours into the day's close afterwards, right? So we're in this 4 hours into this new day. We could go lower. We absolutely could go lower. We are still technically in a downtrend, right? Although, maybe not. Maybe not. We do have higher highs here. This is a technical higher low. And we are holding this very, very wonderful, very exclusive 1272 line. And we have closed below it a little bit, but more or less overall this whole range, we have been holding it. So it would be really nice to see today close back above this line. After all, we've only had one day close below it. We only had one day close below it here, and then we opened below it, but then we went back above it. It'd be nice to see us get above this area here. If Jesus Coin could have a move, it doesn't seem that big, but that would be a 10% move. And for Jesus Coin, that's really not much. If it could have a move up to here, that would look really well. If we can't get above this line, that could imply further downside. Obviously, breaking below this low would also imply further downside. Looking at the RSI on the daily, looking at it here, it's not the best looking, to be completely fair. And technically, to some degree, it is bullish divergence. You do have higher lows, but this here, these are lower lows here, so it might not be. What you really have on this RSI, what's kind of cool to see actually, is you have like a shoulder here. You've got a shoulder, you've got a head, and you've got another shoulder right there, right? And I know what this looks like, you guys. I know what it looks like, right? It looks just like an elephant. Looks just like an elephant, right? He's got, you can see his big old ears here. Yeah. Good old little, yeah, he's an elephant. You can see it. This is the reverse head and shoulders elephant trunk. No, but it really does. It does look like a shoulder, head, shoulder here. And things like this do perform in the RSI. And this is a bottoming pattern. So you could see a move, a very explosive move that takes Jesus Coin up to the overbought zone, even into it soon. Very, very, very soon. And if we look at the price itself, you know, we haven't really started moving up yet. We haven't necessarily been moving down either, though. This was our move down, and you can see where basically since this time here, we've just been moving sideways. You've got distribution, selling off, blah, blah, blah. Accumulation. We're in a phase of accumulation right now. And another point of kind of good things, right? If we go to Bitcoin here, BTC, I've talked about this the last couple times. I've made my videos on Jesus Coin. Whenever Bitcoin dropped here, this is on the 17th of August. Man, I should know that. 17th of August. Let's see. On the 17th of August here for Jesus Coin, it actually went up. You actually had a 25% day to the upside. While most crypto shit, Jesus Coin went up. So that gives me hope that crypto could do bad, but Jesus Coin can prevail. It's done it already. We could see it prevail. It might, and after such a large drop, it would make sense to me. I think what is this, from all-time high to the current low? It's 93% of a drop in a very, very short amount of time without any really major retracement. I say that actually, but from bottom to top here, that is a 270% move. So we have had, and then even from here, you know, this is still a pretty big move from bottom to top. That's a 143% move. So maybe we have had major retracements. In relative terms speaking, no, but this is a very low cap coin. I'll go to it now. Jesus here. And market cap is $2.2 million. You have high potential with something of this low of a market cap. There's supposed to be an 80% burn that takes place on Christmas Day. Apparently that's locked in. There's no weaseling out of it. That is just like built into the programming itself. So 80% of this total supply that has yet to be diluted is going to go away. It's going to go away. It's already locked in there. You know, I got a comment from somebody earlier today, or maybe it was yesterday, talking about how I was going to get reported for shilling low cap coins or like scamming people, blah blah blah, stuff like that. I'm not scamming anybody, guys. I've told everybody from the very first video that I made that I would not buy this thing. I wouldn't recommend to any of my family buy it, but if you guys want to buy it, that's up to you. I'm just doing TA. Somebody requested this. I don't get paid by Jesus Coin. It's not even an organization to my knowledge. I have mentioned recently, since we've gotten to these lows, that I am curious about buying it, but throughout this whole time, I think I've said several times, first off, that I'm not a financial advisor. Secondly, I wouldn't feel comfortable putting more than $100 in. And up until very recently have I even considered putting in more than $100. But $200. That's it, And I haven't even bought any. I don't own any Jesus Coin right now. Full transparency, guys, I still don't own any. I want to buy some. I'm just a procrastinator. But a procrastinator I am. I'm guilty of that, but I am not a scammer. I will never, that's not my intention here. I don't need you guys to pump my bags. I know technical analysis. I know how to read charts. I think I do at least. And I know how to invest my money properly into things besides Jesus Coin that'll do well. In fact, most of the coins I talk about, I'm not even invested in. So why would I scam you guys into buying coins that I'm not invested in? What's the gain for me there? You guys know how it is here. I try to keep it real on this channel. I'm getting a little bit distracted, but it just it was off-putting earlier. Somebody wanted to report me because of that. So go ahead and report me. Go ahead, Neo or Nemo or whatever the hell your name is. Go ahead, buddy. Have a hell of a time with that. You fucking suck. Anyways, looking at the charts, you guys, we are, I don't know. Again, this inverse head and shoulders is kind of what I'm going with, man. We are at the all-time lows, potentially having a double bottom. I really do think that we could go, have a very, very, very explosive move back up to these highs in a very short amount of time, because we are looking like we're at the end of this kind of symmetry with the inverse head and shoulders. We could actually see here, to get a kind of time frame based on that, if we were to take, maybe this would be the start. I'm going to be conservative. Let's say this here, and then the shoulder ends right about here. Okay, 22 bars, something like that. And then here we are into the right shoulder. We are about 23 bars into it. So it is time, guys. It is time. And this isn't drawn exactly to scale. Maybe it's 27 bars, but I would say within the next week or two, Jesus Coin is going to have a move that resolves this, hopefully. If it's a busted pattern, keep getting new lows, basically break out. What you'd really want to see is get this RSI below here. If we get below there, then okay, then it's a busted inverse head and shoulders pattern. We'll probably go to oversold zones, and we will. By that point, we're already going to be at all-time lows, but we'd probably pursue further lows than that. Where would we go? From the current price. Let's see here. This here. We could drop another 30%. We could drop 58%, something like that. I don't know. But I do like Jesus Coin. I do plan on buying some. It might be a scam, man. A lot of cryptos are scams. It might not be a scam, and it still might not do anything great. But this kind of coin with this low of a market cap at $2 million, if you put $100 into something like this, no shit, it could 1,000x. This is a 1,000xable. It's even a 10,000xable coin. You know what that means with $100 on a 10,000x? That is a $1 million profit. Mine is $100 of your initial investment. That's insane. I don't think that's going to happen in this bull market, you guys, but I'm just saying it's possible. If it remains relevant, if it gains popularity, doesn't have a rug pull or any back-end issues, if it is not a scam in itself, great things are possible with this. Does that mean that it's going to happen? No. I do think that a 1,000x is totally possible. That really could happen. I don't know if a 10,000x is going to happen. I would say it is possible. In this cycle, it is possible, but maybe further cycles it'd be more possible. But right now, all Jesus Coin has for it, as far as I know, it's just a meme coin. It's just a meme coin with a good name and a good community, really good community. You guys are all really cool, except for one of you. You know who you are. But man, back to that. He got all pissed because apparently I deleted a comment because he said something that I disagreed with. If you guys have disagreements with what I say, if you hate me, you don't like me, whatever, comment it. I'm not going to delete it. The only comments that I delete, I welcome criticism. I want, give me some criticism. Tell me why you don't like it. Go for it. I love all the appreciation. I love all the feedback that's good too. But man, I am not afraid of negative comments. Go ahead and give them to me. I'm not going to delete them. The only things I've deleted on this channel, to my knowledge, the only things I've deleted have been things that are actually scams, where people pretend to be financial advisors or have somebody, a mentor that they use to up their money. They'll say ridiculous things. I even made a video about it, talking about how to look for this stuff and how to avoid it. I don't have an example right now. There's no comments. I report all of those, but those are the only comments that I suspend, man. If your comment got deleted, man, you were either drunk on your own sorrows and forgot that you did it, or somebody else reported it that wasn't me because they found it offensive for some reason. I don't know. I do not take negative. Call me all the names you want. Do whatever you want. Threaten to report me, Nemo. Go for it, or Neo, whatever your name is. I don't even care, man. Go ahead. Do all that stuff. It doesn't matter. The most you're going to get out of me is a little bit of a hey. But I really don't care, man. You want to report me? If I lose this channel, I have 600 subscribers, and I have a Discord channel too. Do you think that I'm not going to be able to get that back? Even if it takes a little bit of time, whatever. But I'm not going to lose this channel for not being fraudulent. I'm not a fraud. I don't even own this coin. I plan on owning it, but I might not even own it at some point. I'm procrastinating enough. If it takes off without me, I'm just going to say screw it. Best of luck to you guys. I'll still do TA on it and everything, but I'm getting off topic here. I really didn't even want to go into that, man. I didn't even want to talk about it, but it's been on my mind today. And that's really all I got to say, guys. So if you like the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to see more. I will continue to cover this coin. It might be a scam. I don't know. There are plenty of cryptos that might be a scam. To my knowledge, it's not. But the fact that it's such a low cap coin and you have such immense possibilities of creating wealth with this thing, why bet a lot of money? I've been so specific, so clear on that on every video. Don't bet the farm on this, guys. It's not worth it. Maybe it could turn into something great, but with something like this, it's such a low cap coin, I would not feel comfortable personally putting more than like $100 in, and I'm already stepping over that line and thinking about putting $200 in. So again, don't bet the farm on this. If you do, that's your choice. I'm not a financial advisor. Again, I've said multiple times that I wouldn't even recommend my loved ones buy this thing. So just to give you guys a clear notice as to where my head's at. That doesn't mean I don't believe in this coin. That doesn't mean that I don't believe it can do great things. I very much do believe that it can. I just think, at the moment, with a low market cap like this, it has proving to do. It's yet to prove itself. It came into existence this year, in June, right? It's not that long lived. Could it have vulnerabilities? Could it be a scam? Could it, blah, blah, blah. Name all your negative things. It could be all those things. So we don't know. That's why a little bit of money. You put your big bags in the things that you hopefully are more sure are not scams, like Bitcoin Cash, or Bitcoin itself is probably the safest asset in the world, or stocks, stuff like that. But this, if you could turn $100 into $100,000, why do you need to bet more than that? Like, you could have plenty of vacations with that money, man, or change your life. Like, for most people, $100,000 is not enough to retire on, but it's enough. It is enough to change your life, get things started. You know what I mean? So, anyways, guys, that's all I got for you. Take care. Leave a like. Leave a thumbs down. Give me your negative feedback. Give me your positive feedback. Whatever. I appreciate all of it. And the only comments I delete are scam comments. So, take care. Peace out.